Hi everyone, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, welcome. My name is Sheyi Adebayo. I am a graphic and brand designer. We're sharing our design journey on this small corner of YouTube, and today I'll be giving you a deep dive into my portfolio, letting you know like the projects that I choose, why I choose them, and the future upgrades I'll be making to this portfolio. And if that's something that interests you, obviously it interests you because you clicked on this video, please make sure to subscribe, and let's just get right into the video. To give you some context, I created this portfolio earlier this year, that's January 2025, and I decided that it's time for me to just put it out because I want to like make some more updates to my portfolio next year. So I just want to like put this out there, and my main goal for creating this portfolio is to like show my problem solving / decision making skills as a designer, so that people that are looking at basically recruiters or anybody that just wants to look at my work and can understand my thought process while still keeping it like concise and not boring them with information. If you want to watch my first ever portfolio, I will link it up here so you can watch it. This is very terrible, it's terrific. This is my third portfolio, by the way, in my 4 years of design, and this third portfolio is I won't exactly call it third, because my second portfolio, when I made it and sent it to my mentor, she had lots of feedback, but I did not effect that feedback because I got a job. So I basically didn't use that portfolio. So I just felt like, okay, it's time for me to just, have a portfolio. Like, even though you have a job, better opportunities can come. Just have a portfolio. So this is the first page. Right after my intro page, like my first page, I have the about me section. Instead of saying about me, I thought of, okay, how else, like what is going to be like the lingo of my portfolio? I didn't want it to be like very, very formal. And you will see how I phrased everything as we go through this video. So on my about me section, I said, who am I? Who is Sheyi? So I wrote here, my name is Sheyi Adebayo and I am a graphic and brand designer. My relationship with design when I'm not designing, you find me binge watching YouTube, fangirling over BTS Army, shout out to you, and exploring the literary world of African literature. So this is just to give them like a bit more of, about myself, not about my job. Tell me a bit more about yourself, that kind of thing. So that's what I did here, to just put some personality into it. This picture has been like, yo, I need to update this picture, I need to get a new picture. Taking this picture is like 2022. Anyways, so the next thing I have here is table of content. And table of content, I phrased it as what you will see. So this is what you're going to see in this portfolio you're about to like take a deep dive into. Like I said, my language was also like, I wanted my language to be less formal, so that's why I went this route. So first one, logofolio, branding, social media design, event branding, and illustrations. The first one, logofolio, just plan, little short write up about it. Then this is just in black and white. I put like some logos there that I have done over the years, from my start to my finish to current. So that's all for logofolio. Then branding, this is where I want to like get hired to do job with branding. Like I said, I chose like 3 to 4 projects that I really want to like focus on this in this portfolio. This portfolio is like 26 pages or 24 pages long. So the first one here is remote candle. So how I decided to like just show my thought process, just condense it, is to like put like a before and after, because it was a rebranding, and I put it there that rebranding and packaging design. So remote, a deep dive into this rebranding is up on my channel. I'm also going to link it up on the right hand corner so you can go and watch it. I'll also link it in the description for you. So I did a rebrand. I worked with some amazing designer on this brand, but I basically did like the branding. So this is the before, this is the after. This is just showing them this is where this brand needs to be, and this is where I brought the brand to be. Logo shoots, some mock-ups. Mock-ups are very, very important in showing your work. I don't, even in portfolio, without portfolio posting online, mock up your design. This is the packaging that was done, the packaging, the color palette, some more mock-ups. Then another mock-up, social media design for that same brand, how the identity translated. So basically I'm taking them from the logo, the packaging, the advertising and marketing, how the visuals are represented, and stationaries and social media design, so they can see all that. So the next thing is, you can notice I didn't really put too much of write-ups there. I mean, the visuals tell the story already. So there's no need. You don't want to like, break down your process and all of that stuff. Let them use your sketches and all of that stuff. I don't think that should be done in a PDF because they want to scroll fast. If it's on a website, yeah, you can have like deep dives if you want to like be able to like go through your behind the scenes process and all of that great stuff. But this is a PDF. I don't want to overload it. So visuals are telling my story. Yeah, they are doing the heavy lifting for me. The next project on my portfolio is Tanny's Bakery. I don't have a video of this. This is my very first brand design project ever done. I did this in 2021. Yeah, I think 2021 or 2022. I'm not too sure. Either of the two. Yeah, 2021, 2022 rebranding project. So that's the before and that's the after. I wrote a little about the brand. I said Tanny's Bakery, a retail bake shop known for its delicious baked goods, including bread, cake, pastry, is expanding into the city. To thrive in a competitive urban landscape, they needed a modern and compelling brand identity that reflects their value, appeal to a diverse audience, and set them apart from the bustling market. So this is where they were before, and this is where they are now. They are coming to somewhere urban. They need their identity to be fresh, to be hip, to be popping. So that's what I did here, exactly with the before and the after. And there's one thing about the Tanny's Bakery, it's kind of very dear to my heart. Though this is like I said, this is like my first project ever. The logo might seem meh, but even when I upgrade my portfolio next year, this project is still going to be it. So aside from it being like my first ever brand design project, and one of the reasons why I liked it was the fact that when I got a job, like my second job, I asked my manager, why did you decide to hire me? Because I know there are more qualified people than me who applied for this role and went for me. And I was like, okay, I checked your Behance. I saw this particular project. The logo was not that like over the top, but the way you expanded on the brand identity, the way you used the colors, the way you used I could see the way you are thinking. And I said, okay, this person must be perfect. I'm like, you know what? Fair. So that's like a little sentimental story about Tanny's Bakery. Again, using mock-ups, I showed Tanny's Bakery. Of course, it's a bakery, so they have to wear aprons. So I put aprons, I put bread, I put stationery, I put the color palette, some tags. Another thing that inspires or that is dear to me about this project is that I got inspiration from BTS Permission to Dance branding. If you see that some shapes are kind of similar, and the color, especially the orange. More mock-ups, packaging mock-ups, patterns, and that's it. So the third one is Dexter's Lab. This is up on Behance. You can also check it. I'll put everything in the description box. This one is kind of just meh. But I like it though. I like it. I like what I did with like the expansion. Yeah, but it wouldn't be going into my 2026 portfolio. So this is it. I love the color, stunning color. Gradient is, I didn't really go much into this. This one was just 2 pages. So with the first project, I went like 4 pages for that project. For the second one, I went to 3. For this one, I went to 2. So that is all for branding. The second one is social media banners. So what I wrote here was like creative graphics designed to make an impact, spark connection with audience. These include key visuals, template creation, and social media posts. So on here, I have like the first one. This is some job I did while I worked at the agency. So this is it. Some banners. I think this, I don't know how this is called. Is it Alte or Alt or Alt? I don't know. So these are some of the work I do. I also have this post up on Behance, so all dedicated to the work I did while at the agency. 2023 is there. In 2026, this is not coming with me. And this one, sport. So in this social media graphics, you are going to be going through the diverse industry. This is just a few that I picked out. If you check my social media, the one I presented on Behance is a lot more expanded on the industries, but this one is more like fashion, culture, community. This one is betting, sports, gambling, football. So this second on the left bottom is a template I created, and the rest were just designs. And this one is like a company events, company design, just Black History Month, Happy Holidays. Yeah. We have this one. This one is about mental health and therapy. So if you know Akuma Health, they provide affordable therapy. I think for as low as 30,000 or 40,000, you can get like 2 sessions or 20,000. I'm not sure. The last time I used it was in 2023, and as of 2023, I think I had just 15,000 for 1 session. So the prices must have gone up by now. I switched to another provider, anyways. So yeah. And this one is diet. So with each as you go through this social media design, you will see that the style is different, the direction is different, everything is designed according to the brand's guidelines, brand's color, brand's manual. It's kind of just, the vibe is different, the vibe is just different. This one feels more cartoonish, more everything. And that's it for this brand, weight loss lifestyle. Then these ones are like key visuals that I created. Yeah, key visuals I created while I was at this job. So I had like when they I don't know which, yeah, I think Christmas stuff. Then when the company clock 6, then African Cup of Nations AFCON 2023, I created a key visual for the opener. For the countdown, I also created a countdown visuals for this Euro, last year's Euro Cup. I think it's Euro 2024, I'm not sure. Then they had just basically key visuals. The next thing is event branding. So this thing is something I want to explore more. So I just put only one because it's only one that I know that, yeah, I majorly did, like I stretched myself on it. Like when I did this job, it was like my manager just created the key visuals and I had to like run by everything, like every goddamn thing they did, I did it. So I've done other side quests, maybe billboard design, something, but not something as full as this. So on this particular one, I have just one case study for it. This year I did some, I'm not saying more of events, I did some events, but I will not be able to post it on my portfolio because kind of like freelance, NDA, I can't really claim that, I work on it. So basically I can't like put it on my portfolio. I can post about it on social media and all of that stuff, but it can't be on my portfolio. So yeah, I said because every event deserves a personality as unique as its purpose, turning spaces into lasting experiences. This case study is about like an end of year party. Let me just read it out to you. So the case study, the event is called O1 Bet King. O1 Bet King is a portmanteau, I hope I pronounced that right. There's a combination of O1 Bet and Bet King. That means Bet King is where the party is at. This was the theme for Kingmaker's end of the year party. With the use of AI, Adobe Firefly, I was able to collaborate with the event planner to generate various backdrops for different use. Internal comms such as flyers, email graphics, presentation slides for the award ceremony, access card, and other printables were also available. Custom print pattern was also made for the marketing department who wanted to show up in their own Ashwebi. So basically what I've done here, especially with the way I highlighted the use of AI, nobody's reading, okay, this one, because nowadays everybody, if you're not using AI, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you not using AI? You are backward, you are this. So just to show that, I'm more like embracing towards AI, I collaborate with it rather than, let it do the job for me. That's what I try to like do here with this little explanation. And on this one, you could see the, what's it called? You could see the patterns I created with AI, some pictures from the event. This is the full page. You could see some of the images I created. You can see it in printed format. You can see the prints. You can see some merch, like the fake Naira note that has the image of JJ Okocha on it. Just like, Omambe, these are the things you see in Omambe. So that was just it for it. The final thing I have on my portfolio is the illustration. So this illustration, I also wrote it that this aren't just illustration, they are moment of creative exploration born from curiosity. Basically, I'm just letting them know that, I'm exploring this thing. It's not like it's a work, or you're not open to do it if you want me to do, if you are willing to pay for it. But this is what I've done. So that's some practice work. Just put 4 and that's it. And this is the final page. Simple, like what you see, reach out. We could be a match made in heaven. Before I just changed this, we could be a match made in heaven. Before it was something like we could be a good fit or something. I'm like, a match made in heaven sounds nice. So that's it. And I put my email address, Instagram, and that is it. This I'm looking to like make with my next portfolio is to be more to update the works, and the overall layout. Maybe I feel like I can do more. I can explore like a more creative layout and making it safe, though there needs to be like a balance. It must not be over the top. It must be simple enough for people who are like the intended viewers to get what I'm trying to pass across without having to like, ramble through pages to, try to figure out what this person trying to say. But I want to be more like clear, more clear and creative. So if I can get to a sweet point of chaos with this, because I feel like it's kind of organized. Organized is good, but I just want something more. But that will also come in the sense that I want to also like, if it's a thing, if it's something I could do, probably like host my portfolio on a website, like basically have a website for my services where you can view my works. Then I can go in depth and I can go like a little bit crazy with the design, especially when it comes to like the web design and all of that, how interactive it will be, because this is not, it's interactive, but it's not on the level of interactiveness that I would like. So I would like to like, change that and work towards that and work with an amazing web designer on that next year, get up my skills, get up my works, have a portfolio. So that would just be it. Let me know what you think about this portfolio, and make sure you watch the first one to see how far I have come in terms of my skill set and everything. I will still link it up again here for you to check it out. And if you want me to probably review your portfolio, I see that some, I don't know, designers enjoy watching that kind of video. Probably I'll leave a Google link in the description box where you can just like submit your links or PDF or anything you have. I could just review it and give my 2 cents on it.